Hello and welcome to the Significant Weather Observation Program Fall 2013 presentation series. What we're planning on doing is offering up a selection of YouTube videos of various presentations in the coming weeks. The first presentation in this series is going to cover topics regarding severe weather. We'll also have a topic coming up on winter weather, and we're also hoping to do some videos of some live demonstrations. So please stay tuned for those in the coming weeks. Thank you and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to the Significant Weather Observation Program Fall 2013 Presentation Series Part 1. In this presentation, we'll discuss some of the weather items that we would like you to report to us within the SWOP program. First off, any type of wind damage that you receive, any time that you have hail, see flooding, have significant fog, or if you just want to give us rainfall and snowfall totals, those are very helpful as well. We will discuss each of these topics in more detail in the coming slides. First of all, wind damage. This is a picture from Catlin, Illinois on July 10th, 2013, showing a rather large tree branch blown down across the road. As far as wind damage is concerned, anytime that you have trees or tree branches down, please let us know about that. It would be helpful to include a diameter of the tree or tree branch and the health of the tree if possible. You can also let us know if any shingles are blown off your roof or if any siding is torn off your house or your garage. And if you happen to be in the country or driving around out in the country and see flattened crops, let us know about those as well. These are all things that help us determine exactly how strong the wind was within the thunderstorm. We do stress here that there's no need to provide a specific wind measurement or an estimate of how strong the wind was. Just let us know what kind of damage occurred with the wind. The next item is hail. This is a picture from Forsyth, Illinois, back on April 11th, showing some fairly large hailstones that occurred on that particular day. It's important to us that you report any time that hail occurs, even if it's pretty small hail like the size of BB or P. Provide the size of the largest stone you see. Many times there's going to be various sizes of hailstones. Try to pick out the biggest one and let us know how large that one is. Compare the size to a common object such as a coin. There's no need to get the ruler out and get an exact measurement. Just compare it to a common object. And as always, do not risk injury by collecting hailstones during a thunderstorm. Observe them safely from inside your house and give us an estimate of how big they are. For reference, here is a hail size chart. All items in red represent severe hail, so anything greater than 1 inch in diameter. The 1 inch diameter hail equates to quarter-sized. Moving on up, if you look at 1 3/4 inch hail, that's the size of a golf ball, and 2 3/4 inch diameter hail is the size of a baseball. The next item is flooding, and this is a picture sent to us by one of our observers in Galesburg from May 28th of this year. There was quite a bit of heavy rainfall in a short amount of time in the Galesburg area on that day, and it produced a large amount of flooding in the city. You should report water flowing across roads, if you see a creek or a river out of its banks, and if you have urban flooding such as we saw in the last picture. Provide the estimated depth of water flowing across the road if possible. We're not asking you to get out and actually measure the water. Just give us a rough estimate. Is it 6 inches of water flowing across the road, or is it 1 foot or 2 feet? And as always, safety first. Never drive through floodwaters of any depth. Our next topic is fog. Obviously, fog can present some very tricky driving conditions across central Illinois, as you can see from this picture here. We do ask you to report fog whenever it significantly reduces visibility in your area. Fog is difficult for us to forecast, and we only have a limited number of automated sites to detect it. A lot of the times, we may not even know there's fog out there until one of our SWOP observers lets us know about it. So, SWOP reports are very helpful as far as fog is concerned. And we will issue a dense fog advisory when there are widespread visibilities of 1/4 of a mile or less. Moving on to rainfall, many of you may have the standard rain gauge from the National Weather Service as shown in the picture here, or you may have your own rain gauges at home. Rainfall should be reported in hundredths of an inch, such as 0.04, 0.67, 2.18, etc. Provide a rainfall measurement immediately after the storm concludes. You may also send a 24-hour total at your convenience. Final topic of the night, snowfall. Much more on this will be provided in our next presentation in our Fall 2013 series.